Hey y'all, and welcome to the Birmingham real estate market update. This is the 57th week of us going through and looking at the Birmingham real estate market week by week, looking at what's going on in terms of the statistics in sales and in prices and in inventory. So that's what we're going to do this week. We're going to look at the past week's data and compare that to the same week the previous year. We're also going to look at the month of May and compare that to the previous year. And then we're also going to look at the indicator that I'm watching to see when this market may cool off. And we'll continue watching that, as the weeks unfold here, but I'll introduce that today. I am doing a webinar on the 25th of this month, as I have every month of this year. And this one is on buying and selling rental portfolios. That's one of my specialties as a real estate agent. I've done a good bit of that, representing buyers, sellers, and acquiring portfolios myself. So I've learned some things that I'm going to share. We'll talk about management and financing as well. You can register for that at robert.h.drum.us/webinar if you're interested. So the numbers for this week, we had 566 closings. That compares to 632 for the same week the previous year. I didn't look back and see if Memorial Day fell during this same week last year, but that could be a reason why we're slightly lower. Last week, you see the number got revised well higher than the same week the previous year. So it could just be, something to do with that holiday offsetting the closings that were going on, people planning around that. And then we have active listings. This week had a jump of 70 more active and available listings. Again, that could be due to a slowdown because of Memorial Day holiday and people going on vacation, delaying closings, delaying listing, that kind of thing. So, but maybe it's a change in the trend. We'll see next week and in the weeks to follow where that goes. And then we also had less properties under contract. Again, I think we've got just kind of a blip from the holiday here. For the month of May, we had I don't think these numbers will be a surprise to any of y'all who have been watching the show, but we had 2,400 homes listed. That compares, last year we had 2,400 homes listed. This year we had 2,324. So slightly less homes listed. You can see we had a 20% jump in homes sold. So that tells you that the existing listing inventory was just gobbled up in May aggressively because we had slightly less homes listed, but we had way more homes sold in May. And so that's right in line with what we would expect to see. The average sale price was up 19.11%. And that's a pretty big jump. Sometimes this average gets skewed by really high numbers or really low numbers. The median is probably a more realistic representation, but the truth probably falls somewhere in between is what I would say. So we've got 224,950 was the median sale price last year. This year, the median sale price in May was 250,000, up 11.14%. So really strong jump either way you look at it. And this number's been pretty consistent most of this year. We've seen month over month increases, double digits at least, and usually kind of up, up in the mid double digits. The listed sale price, we're just starting to see this in our market, but we have over 100%, on average, homes are selling above list price at this point. So that's a new thing in the last month or two in our market. The jump compared to last year is 2.61%, which is a really significant jump, larger than any other time since I've been doing this for, I've been tracking the Birmingham market for 3 years or so, and have never seen like a jump like that. The days on market are down 40% from 49 on average to 29 on average. And the median days on market are down from 11 days from a median basis to 3 on a median basis. That's the same number as last week. And it's difficult for the number to really go much lower than 3. I'm interested to see as we progress through this summer what that looks like, if it gets to 2 or 1 or how that actually unfolds. And then this is the number that I'm watching to see when this market may cool off. A lot of people are saying real estate is so hot, prices of lumber are so high, rates are so low, there's so much leverage. Everyone's trying to buy right now. People are buying vacation homes, investment properties, and it leads a lot of people to ask the question, when is when is this carousel going to stop? When's the tide going to run out? And when are we going to see 2008 again or something like that? And the real answer is, I think professional investors and people who watch the market are watching the debt markets. And that's what the 30-year mortgage rate index is. To bring it, I think it's very realistic. It's not hard to picture. A lot of us have 30-year mortgages and we know what the interest rate is. And as it goes down, you can buy more home for your same monthly payment. As it goes up, you can buy less home for your same monthly payment. So this is kind of the lever, the fulcrum that I think moves our market, and not necessarily, if it starts to creep up, I don't think prices are going to go down, but we may start to see the market cooling off. So that's why I want to keep an eye on this number as a real guide for us in this market, and just kind of, keep an eye on what's going on, because this is a very important indicator. By the way, this shaded part is a recession, which we are still in. So when that ends, that'll be interesting to note as well. These numbers are from the St. Louis Fed. They have a lot of great economic data and charts like this, but so you can look that up if you're interested. Thank you all for watching today. I'd love it if you all would subscribe to this channel, like this video. That really helps us in the YouTube ratings and makes me feel good. So I would really appreciate that. I did a video yesterday on the Birmingham investor market roundup with a case study on a property that I actually bought, and then new listing inventory that we made active yesterday. So check that one out if you get a chance. And if you are interested in buying and selling rental portfolios or anything around managing, financing, building rental portfolios, analyzing, we're going to talk about all that in my webinar this month on the 25th. I think it's a Friday at 3 p.m. So you can sign up for that at robert.h.drum.us/webinar. And I will see y'all next week.